Hello friends, I am so excited because we've got a massive day of cleaning motivation coming up. Okay, I've got my coffee, the most important part of the day, the most important meal of the day. This is very true, this coffee mug, this is really quite me. So yesterday in the post, my little boy's dad got a delivery of some various vitamins, minerals, and he's given me this, which is L-theanine, chewable L-theanine, and he's told me to have it with my coffee this morning. So I'm going to have the coffee first and then have the chewable stuff because I think they taste sort of like orangey. I'm not really a big fan of orange coffee. I've never even heard of orange coffee. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe some people like it. Maybe some people want to chuck a Jaffa in their coffee. Not me. But apparently it's supposed to kind of still give you that kind of sorry, the baby's being funny, caffeinated, feeling, wake you up, because I definitely need my coffee in the morning to wake up. But it just sort of, I don't know, it makes you more relaxed, because I can be someone who's a little bit on edge, if you may have figured out already from this video. So yeah, having this L-theanine, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I know a lot of people have that where it's like they really like to wake up with their coffee, but can make them a little bit like anxious, strung out kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I've been so busy doing uni work, trying to finish off assignments, that really the house has just become so neglected. So I was so excited today just to really get into it. It's spring here in Australia, so I knew that I needed to sort out the fireplace and get that all clean because after a long cold winter of using it, it really did need some love. But first, I wanted to start the day with some breakfast. I'm so lucky to be able to get fresh eggs from my chickens in the garden. So I've just I can't even talk. I'm just cleaning up a bunch of fruit and veggies. This is banana that we did not get to this morning, unfortunately, but it's going to go to the chickie. I want to explore the unknown. Tell me, maybe. I say come, whatever comes. It was definitely nap time for little Ren. He was getting really tired. He had quite a fussy night last night. I don't know about you guys, but my kitchen is just always a mess. I'm not really a person who's great at doing a little bit of something at a time. I really am someone that just likes to focus on what I'm doing and get that done. I get kind of obsessive. So if I'm focused on uni or on doing some film work or something, that is where my attention is. Definitely not on picking up after myself and my family. But that's fine because then I have days like this where the whole day is just about tidying up. Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, miss your flight. Little man is enjoying having some quiet time, probably watching Shaun the Sheep. We have so many different vitamins and supplements in our house, so I got these little boxes to just divide them into whose vitamins are whose in the family. So it's really easy when we get up just to be able to grab what we need. I unfortunately didn't do so well at uni this semester. It was my first semester back after having Ren, and definitely my grades were a bit of a shock, a bit of a disappointment. But what I have learned in my 37 years is when you try to do hard things, sometimes you are going to not succeed. And that's okay, because we just learn from it and we keep on going. I used to get really upset if I got what I thought was a bad grade and cry, and I thought the whole world was coming to an end, and now I just know that it's part of the journey. And you guys, I am so sorry about my veins that have really popped out since I've had Ren, but you know what, I'm not going to hide them. I am proud of them. They are like, I don't know, they're like tattoos almost, being, you know, showing the process of life and what I've been through. And I think it's so important to be proud of your body. My cleaning motivation, that's it. And I'm so psyched because I totally forgot that I had this and I just found it. It is this personalized mix of oils that I got from a lovely girl that I used to work with, who I must get back in touch with because she's such a beautiful person. And hi Shelley. And she gave me these lovely personalized oils just to help me be more calm, more relaxed. And yes, I think that L-theanine pill really did work. I felt a lot more calm and relaxed after my coffee. So there you go. I did get a little bit cranky later on in the day though, but I was trying to get some work done and the computer wasn't working and all that jazz. So yeah, this is so nice. I'm gonna spray some now. Oh, so good. I'm not like a crazy oil person. Like I don't do all the I don't spend, you know, tons and tons of money on oils, but I tell you what, like I really do find that they really can change your state, like the smells and I don't know, I guess the feel of them. And I really do find that it makes me feel a lot more grounded, I suppose. Anyway, let's get back to it. I had some paper that actually got stuck to the floor. So I'm just getting it off right now with a scraper, but I've got a little bit that just is being real stubborn, so I'm going to spray it and come back to it. I love my little mop. It's so easy to use. You just spray and liquid comes out, and then you can just mop right up, and it is just so easy and so compact to use. It's one of the best things I've bought. If I can find this one, I'll leave a link for you guys to be able to get one. There's a little bit of candle wax here that I just couldn't get off, but that's fine because I have a little burner there and I know that I'm probably going to spill a bit more, so I'll just leave it and cover it up. These are some amazing crayons that I got. I believe I got them from Amazon. I'll leave a link for you guys. They are just the best things. They're quite expensive. I don't usually spend that much money on those sorts of items, but they came in this beautiful little holder, and I knew that I would have them pretty much forever, for a really long time, until they completely ran out, so I spent the money on them. One of Johnny's chores is to help us with the dishwasher, so he's doing that right now. Makes a world of difference, so you make me strong. I had so much laundry to fold and put away, it just completely piled up. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. I tend to use the Marie Kondo method of folding clothes, which I can show you guys later, but honestly today there was just so much to do. I just folded things as quickly as I could. And to be honest, my cupboard right now is quite a mess, so I didn't think there was much point in putting tons and tons of effort into doing this properly. Sometimes you just gotta do what you can, even if it's not perfect. You're the first
Baby, you're my future and you are my past.
My mum always says it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be good enough. I think perfectionism can often be a really bad, disabling thing and stop you from getting started and make you procrastinate. I like to just do what I can, do the best that I can at the time, and keep going.
Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
I find I don't really iron clothes anymore. I was when I was going into the office, but I don't anymore at all now. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you iron your clothes. It was time to stop for a bit of lunch. I find if I don't eat lunch, I get real cranky. We just did some cheese toasties and some salad, super easy and quick, but filling and warm. One of my little tricks is to put garlic aioli in the cheese toasties, and oh my gosh, it makes them taste so good. Ah, look at that. After I had left the paper, it came off really easily. It was just dish soap and water that I put on it. And even though Johnny had already done the dishwasher once, it actually was so bad that I needed another go. And Ren has decided to come and give me a hand, as you can see. He's so interested in everything that I do. I love being able to look out of my window and see the beautiful trees. I had a bit of extra water left in my water bottle, so I decided to give my plants some water. They really were in desperate need of it. When you live on tank water, it really is all about using every drop wisely. When we first moved onto the land, we didn't have any running water at all, so we had to actually go out and get our water from a tap that was about 15 minutes away and bring it back in barrels, so you really learn not to use too much. I decided that we need a treat, so I was baking us some brownies. They're actually just from a packet. It's a gluten-free brownie packet from Woolies, but I tell you what, they are so tasty. I can't make them better myself, so we just use the packet.
Lucky
I did actually find, and I've just cleaned them off, these 2 books. I've got one here, Winter, which I haven't read at all, haven't even really looked at. I think I got given this, I think this was like a work present, but I thought this would be a really good book to read in the winter, which is quite far away now, but something to think about, something to put aside. And then this book, which I'm pretty excited about, is called The Prophet. I think I actually just ordered it. We used to have at work this sort of little book order area that you could sort of order different books and stuff from. So in our tea room. So I ordered this one and I haven't even opened it yet. So I was kind of interested. I thought it was going to be like a really kind of thick, long read. But when I opened it, it was sort of like little pictures. It's like wisdom. I'll read what the back says. The back says, written in 1923 by philosopher Khalil Gibran. I've actually not heard of that philosopher, and I've heard of most philosophers, so I'm excited. And translated into more than 40 languages, The Prophet is enduring as it is popular. The short yet profound discourses on aspects of life and the human condition, including love, children, work, laws, pain, and death, are ever more fitting as our daily lives become increasingly cluttered and chaotic. Isn't that so true? This beautiful collector's edition is illustrated throughout with stunning images which capture the spirit of the text. So yeah, it's got sort of just like little words of wisdom, and I love these little books. Oh, that's not really a very good example. Yeah, there we go. But I love these little books that just, if you're feeling like a bit down or if you're feeling like you need a little bit of inspiration, that you can just sort of flip through and just make yourself feel good. It would be really good as well for Johnny to read for homeschool, just have a little bit of a look at every day. So we'll keep that around, I'll keep that out. And yeah, let's keep going.
I love having a real fireplace, especially with all the wood that we've got on our land, but it certainly does get really, really messy. In the winter we use it pretty much every night, so there's not a whole lot of point in cleaning it up all the time because it's just going to get messy straight away. But being spring, it was definitely time to get it nice and tidy. There is definitely nothing nicer than a warm fire on a cold winter night. I love this little vacuum cleaner that we got. It's not a Dyson, it's a Hoover brand. It was definitely not as expensive as a Dyson, and it is by far the best vacuum cleaner that I've ever used. It was a lot easier to get that off than I anticipated. I just used dish soap and some pink stuff. And now onto the fridge. Oh my goodness, I have been putting off this chore for so long. The fridge is just ridiculous. It so badly needs a deep clean. So right now I'm just moving everything to the top shelf so I can clean the shelves below. And of course throwing anything out which is old or expired, which is quite a bit. And here we go, I am using my Scrub Daddy to get the shelves nice and sparkly clean. Oh my goodness, I think this might be soy sauce, maybe barbecue sauce. I don't think I've ever taken out that vegetable area, and it really does show. I think some milk spilled and sort of froze down there, so it was quite a shock when I pulled the vegetable containers back and found it, but that's okay, we will get it nice and clean. It was surprisingly quick and easy to clean. Oh, it feels so good when it's clean. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to this channel. It would mean a lot. And I post tons of homemaking videos, I post weekly, and a lot of other content that I reckon you'll enjoy. Until next time, stay safe.